This is videotape of Joe Biden swearing in Jeff Sessions and other people. And of course they bring all their children and stuff like that. And Joe Biden's hands are all over these little kids. It's really sickening to watch. And for the most part, all the idiots just let him abuse their kids. Because they're mostly Democrats. Of course, Democrats and Republicans are the same nowadays anyway. But I mean, you get my point. They just let him put their hands all over their children. I think it's some type of a ritual. It's really, really bizarre. But anyway, in this one, they have a clip of Jeff Sessions, who was just made our Attorney General by Donald Trump, which is freaking awesome. So Jeff Sessions is there. But this is back in January 6th, 2015, I believe, when they show Jeff Sessions in here with Joe Biden. And watch what Jeff Sessions does whenever of course, they all got to bring their kids. I don't know who made it that law, but they all got to bring their children, probably so that Joe Biden can put his hands all over them and record it and then go home and do whatever he wants. You know, that's how sick these fuckers are. But anyway, excuse my French. Here we go, and I'll show you what I mean. Hold on just 1 minute. Here we go.
You've tuned into Stranger Than Fiction News, this very special report. New footage has emerged of the former Vice President Creepy F. Biden, with young children and with the Attorney General, Jeff Sessions. We just want to play these clips and want to warn you that what you're about to see is very disturbing. Now, obviously, the behavior that you're seeing here fits the profile of a pedophile. Obviously, nobody out there would take liberties with other people's children
laying
like
right next to her
creepy Joe
chest.
Biden does. And there's just tons of footage of him out there touching children inappropriately, caressing them, massaging them, basically grooming them, and making them feel basically awkward in their own skin. And this is part of the pedophile process. This is part of the virus that we're dealing with.
Look, did you see that? He slapped his hand away. That was Jeff Sessions.
Check out this footage. This is the Attorney General, Jeff Sessions, when he was senator, being sworn in by then Vice President Biden. Now, all the people are running away with their children, but Biden sees a victim. So he swoops in, he tries to touch her, and boom, bitches, boom. He's like, get out of here. Get out of here. Don't touch this kid.
Isn't that awesome?
He knows. Jeff Sessions knows what Biden is. And the reason that he knows is because he's had many years to work with them.
Slaps his hand away. Don't touch my kid.
They know
Jeff Sessions, and he scurries his grandchild away. See that?
But this is just some of the very strange, bizarre, and...
I'm telling you, Donald Trump and Jeff Sessions knows. That is why there was such an upheaval and uproar all across the board when they tried to stop Jeff Sessions for becoming Attorney General. Because they knew as soon as he was sworn in that he's going to start going after the pedophiles. And where's Joe Biden been lately? Haven't seen him around. Well, I'll tell you what. Jeff Sessions knows, and he's been preparing himself. And thank God he was sworn in. He's going to go after these guys. Just watch a little bit more of this. Pretty interesting.
And damning footage that we see out there regarding this creepy Biden. Now, look how he kind of
grabs that little girl,
come here, kid.
has his hand right by her chest.
Her, yanks her,
look at her face.
Touching her. I mean, this is very inappropriate and disturbing behavior. But it's very classic. It's what's expected.
He whispered
when it comes to these kind of people. Look at him, whispering sweet nothings. And this is kind of like
his hands down by her breast.
He's basically grooming the children, trying to make them feel comfortable, making them feel special, that kind of thing. I mean, this is what predators do.
Yes, they do. I know.
Here, and it's very inappropriate. He grabs him by the arm. He yanks him real close, and he's like, "Come here, kid." I mean, this stuff. He even tries to kiss her. This is messed up. And he's smiling. Look at this now.
So nervous.
More petting, more caressing. Look at it. He kisses her. I mean, this is.
And has his hands right by her tiny little.
This is very disturbing.
Nipsey Russell's.
And
Poor
we're just
little
kind of wondering,
thing.
why isn't the FBI looking into this? Why isn't the Department of Justice looking into this?
Look, he
Look where he's
pushed
got
her
his
hand
hands here.
away.
He's basically feeling her up right there. How old is this kid? This is very inappropriate. Oh, here's some more grooming for you. Grabbing her by the shoulders, whispering sweet nothings into her ear. You know,
That
he's
poor
kissing
little
some
kid.
kid on the mouth. I mean, what is this? And here, this is probably the most damning picture that's out there. Joe Biden was a little bit younger. Just, you know, what is he staring at here? This is very disturbing footage. A very disturbing individual. But this is the type. These are the types of people that are protecting the whole underground pedophile network. Have no doubt about it. Where you see Democrats, where you see Democrats, you're definitely seeing pedophiles. No doubt about it. I mean, look at this footage. Very disturbing, very damning footage indeed. And he's basically pressing. You know, he's pulling these kids up next to his genital area. Unfortunately, I mean, that's very disturbing to say the least. And you know, he's doing it right in front of everybody. And people know. I mean, they're trying to grab the kids. Here, get out of here, kid. I mean, this stuff is terrible. Look at it.
See, he slapped his hand
People leave with their
and
kids right away.
whisked his
Like, no, don't touch
grandchild
the kid.
away.
They know what's going on, ladies and gentlemen. This stuff is not our
Way
imagination.
to go,
It's
Jeff
right here on video.
Sessions.
Why isn't CNN playing this? Why isn't NBC playing this? You know, why isn't Fox News playing this? Why isn't there an open
Get your
investigation?
freaking hand off my granddaughter.
Slapping his hand away, saying, "Don't touch the kid." Right? If
Look at his pedophile face.
Right? If it would have been just like normal, right? They wouldn't have done nothing. He would have been just like, yeah, here, give him a hug. You know, give Uncle Joe a hug. But they're like, no, stay away from this Uncle Joe. This Uncle Joe is creepy as fuck.
He said something to him too.
Ladies and gentlemen, look at that. Attorney General slaps away the hands of creepy Biden as he's trying to
yes, he did.
swooping in there for the grab. Very inappropriate stuff here, ladies and gentlemen. Here, come here, kid. Creepy Biden wants to talk to you. Here, come here. Let me touch you a little bit. Let me whisper some things into your ear. You know, right there, live on C-SPAN. I mean, look at this inappropriate touching. I mean, who in their right mind would take liberties like this with underage children? Well, creepy Biden certainly would, right there on C-SPAN. But you know, the reason that some of these people are letting him do it is because, well, they're Democrats. They're part of the, you know, they're basically part of this cult. Here, come here, kid. Let me whisper something to you. I mean, this stuff is disturbing, very disturbing. Look at the kid's face too. She's like, get away. You know, she doesn't want to be rude, but yeah, she's just like, get away. And look at this poor kid. You know, they can't move. They're trapped. They're victims. They can't move. Look at this stuff. I mean, this is horrible. Please take a few minutes to share this video.
Look how she pushes his arm away.
And get people aware of what we're up against. You know, a lot of these pedophiles will wear suits. You know, they'll have a smile. They'll be they'll look good. You know, like Dennis Hastert or creepy Biden here. But these people are walking amongst us, and not only are they criminals, but they're pedophiles and they're Luciferians. Guaranteed. Check out Spirit Cooking. Be sure to look up Spirit Cooking. It sounds bizarre, but what you're going to find is even more bizarre, just like this footage here. And we just want to say kudos to Jeff Sessions for recognizing what he was up against. This certainly gives us hope that things will change here in the in the near future.
I have a feeling it's going to.
Best of wishes.